I'm about to start a brand new real estate YouTube channel from scratch, 0 subscribers, no channel, no name recognition, no past clients. And I'm doing it to prove something, because if this works the way that I say it does, then you don't need a big audience, a big brand, or years of experience making YouTube videos to get clients from your videos. And no, it doesn't have to be a channel about living in or moving to your city. And in a minute, I'll show you the one decision I'm making first that will determine whether or not this is going to work at all. I'm not going to tell my current audience about it. I'm not going to send it out to past clients. I'm not going to share it on Facebook or Instagram. I'm not going to give it any kind of artificial boost. I want this to be a true test. Just a brand new channel following the same strategy that I teach to my students, because this is where people get stuck. They wonder if this only works for people who already have a large following or a lot of subscribers, or if it would actually work when you're starting from zero. One of my students just moved to a new state, and she said, I don't have any sphere there. Exactly my point. This is ideal for starting a brand new channel where you don't know anybody. And this is what I'm about to find out. I'm going to tell you how long this really takes before anything starts to happen, what's working and what's not. So why am I doing all of this? Today, I'm starting a live 8-week coaching program with a small group of agents, and we're going to build their YouTube channel from scratch. Not talk about it, not plan it, actually do it. And it occurred to me, I should do this right along with them. I'm not just going to stand there and tell them what to do. I'm going to do it right alongside them. The same starting point, the same empty channel, the same moments of what the heck am I actually doing, of total confusion that everybody deals with on a regular basis. Because if I'm asking them to trust the process, if I'm asking them to show up on camera and put themselves out there, to stick with it even when it feels awkward and hard, then I should be willing to do the exact same thing, right? No shortcuts, no relying on my name, no safety net at all. If it works, I'm going to tell you about it. And if it doesn't, I'm going to tell you that too. And you'll know exactly what I'm changing and why. So here's how I'm going to approach this. I'm not going to sit down and try to come up with random video ideas using keyword research. That's where things fall apart for a lot of people. I was looking at a channel this morning who's been on YouTube for 7 years. And the last video she posted was 4 years ago. I think it had something like 5 views. Why? Because she did not do what I'm about to tell you right now. So you're not going to make this mistake. You're going to do it the right way. We're going to start with the part that no one takes the time to figure out. What is your channel really about, and who is the most likely person to watch it? Because that one decision is what makes the difference between videos that just sit there and videos that bring in clients. My new channel is going to be for a completely different subset of people than my original Georgia Coast Homes channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is or who it's for, because I don't want you to go looking for it and then start artificially inflating the numbers. You might remember that my original Georgia Coast Homes channel was for inbound military relocation buyers, people that had just gotten orders to move to Savannah. They were going to be stationed at Hunter Army Airfield, and they wanted to buy a house when they got here rather than living in base housing. My new channel will be absolutely nothing like this. Totally different niche, totally different ideal client avatar. Now, I've already decided what the niche will be and who it's for, and then I will build my first videos around that. Not based on what I feel like talking about that day, based on what that person is already searching for. Because if you don't do this, nothing else matters. I can't tell you how many channels I look at where they're like, I've been doing videos forever. Why is nothing happening? And this is step number one. They skip this step. They are talking, but no one is listening. Homes and lifestyle is not a strategy for YouTube. It doesn't mean anything. It's too broad. It's too vague. I will show you exactly what happens when you build a channel that way versus when you don't and you follow this strategy instead. So if you're sitting there thinking, well, I will start YouTube once I know what to say, you're going to be waiting a long time because the bolt of lightning with clarity doesn't come first. It shows up after you've made the decision. What is the channel about? And then the lightning bolts of inspiration appear. And I'm going to approve that to you with this new channel because right now there are people in your market searching for answers. They are watching videos, they're deciding who to trust, and they're choosing an agent. But if you're not showing up in those moments, you will never get a shot at that client. I'm going to show you how quickly those moments start to add up once you do. I want you to become the person that they find at the moment when they're already looking for help. So I'm going to check back in along the way. I'll let you know how it's going, not a play by play, just the parts that matter. What's working, what I'm going to change because it's not working exactly right, and how long all of this really takes. So if you're ready to take this challenge right along with me, I want you to watch this video next because you cannot skip these steps. This is what you have to do if you are starting a channel from scratch every single time, no exceptions.